everyone. What? Hey everyone, Rene, Brent here. How's everyone doing today? I am coming to you from my office here in Maitland, Florida. It is April 10th, 2020. Wow, hard to believe. I am so excited to see everybody, and it's very interesting because this is a time, interesting enough, where what I call social idling, where, woo, my hair is a little crazy today. I like it. My nails there, again, growing out. How are you guys doing? Hair, I'm still no roots yet. I'm doing all right. This is natural. But we just celebrated, from the Jewish faith, we just celebrated Passover, which is very interesting because this is a remembering the old plagues, right, is one of the big things. So I made a joke about, remembering the plagues that tried to kill us that set us free to the plague here. And in some way is setting us free. We're learning a lot. But it's just about looking back with gratitude about how far we've come so we can move forward. So if you guys have any comments, anything that you want me to work on today, any challenges that you're having, please feel free to just go ahead and put it in the box and let me know. And Easter's coming up from my Christian friends, and that's really about rebirth and moving forward. So we all have this opportunity and this social idling and this pause that I talked about, calling it the pause and changing our perception of that as we move forward. So I am going to concentrate today on really adaptability, because some parts of the country are over a month into this, and I'm in Florida, so I'm about 3 weeks in this and a change. This is the 4th time I've done this live recording. And adaptability, and give yourself the opportunity to make calm change, and settling the mind down and the body down. So this is an opportunity for me. If for some reason this goes out, I am going to come right back on to all of you. So this is adaptability and change, and there's a lot that's going on right now in regards to productivity, learning a new language for God's sake, or something like this. It's nice, and I talked about this before, about having structure in our lives right now, getting up, having a little bit of a schedule, maybe in the morning, getting dressed, going out for a walk. These are kind of things. But for God's sake, you don't have to, build a new addition to your home, or learn a new language, or, decide that you're going to go online and do a new course or something. We're all handling this the best way we can. And so if your days are just calmer and you just want more quiet time, just take it. Release the guilt, move forward into acceptance, and love yourself. Really love yourself, and all of you. Again, we build our lives based on chaos, and this is really an opportunity for you to move forward in self-care, and you're gaining a lot of information about how you process information, about what you're willing to accept in the information that's coming to you, about you're learning to understand how your body is reacting. On previous recordings, I talked a lot about your body is your emotional GPS. It's anything that's underlying going on, and you may not even have a conscious awareness of it, but your body knows, and it's talking to you. And you really prerequisite for healing and change and adaptability and calm change is learning to trust what's coming up for you and being quiet enough to hear it. Awareness, clarity, and acceptance, man, it just catapults you into change. But most of us are so busy that we don't take the time to be quiet, to listen to our body. There's something called the felt sense, feeling that sensation of emotion, energy in motion. And some of us get it in our chest. I always felt it in my stomach. I still do. Now, some people who feel it in their stomach, that's their warning sign, will get really nauseous and will lose weight during stress. And some people, it will feel like they're starving, and that's when they try to eat. People who eat to emotionally soothe usually feel their felt sense in their stomach, and you can't get enough food in there because it's not physical, it is emotional. And we try more and more and more, and then we're training our body to eat more food and to feed our emotional self that way. And when I really understood that, it really helped me. It helped me to change my behaviors around food. It helped me to shift. So listen to your body and understand. And when you feel that felt sense, that feeling in your chest or your stomach, just ask yourself, what do I need right now? What do I really need emotionally? And what is this trying to tell me? What warning sign is this trying to tell me? So release guilt and really help yourself move from feeling I'm in danger to this is an opportunity now. I know there's a lot going on around that. So far, just be nice to yourself, listen to your body, move yourself into this kind of quiet calm. And one of the ways to do that really is from getting out of this high stress brain waves. Really, we're very simple human beings, is that we function and our body responds neurologically and brain waves, and it sends chemistry out. So if you learn to interpret that in a way, you can start making those changes in your deep inner mind, in your subconscious mind. So listen to what is showing up for you, and listen to the fact that, oh, my body's giving me a message here, right? What's going on for me? What do I need right now? And learning how to change your own brain waves from high beta stress level, only surviving, not know if you're running from a lion or you're running from a pandemic, right? It's the same. Your body's responding the same way. That extra heart rate, that feeling that you get, that I gotta go, 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 that's survival. And if you're in that chronic and you've been in that for 3 or 4 weeks, it's really going to be corrosive to what I call corrosive to the carrier, the container which is held in. Anger and fear really do that. So it's really about calming the brain waves down. You don't have to feel great about what's happening, but you also don't have to take on the world's worries or your own personal worries every day. We cannot live in this. I had a client this morning, I talked about this, it's like sitting yourself in a whirlpool that is green and dark mold and just gross. It's just like you're choosing to sit in that. And you can make another choice, and you're the only one that got yourself into that pool. So it's really about deciding to make another change for yourself. So get out of that whirlpool. Stop sitting in all the muck of what's going on for you, and give yourself another opportunity to move forward. And that is moving to neutral. And one way that you can do this, where the mind shifts the changes that we're making, is where we can get above it. The mind maps danger and everything above us, because as children we looked above us, and that's where danger or impactful things showed up. So one quick thing that you can do is to get above any of the issues. Just get above it. Imagine, just close your eyes now. And just close your eyes and imagine that you're above yourself, looking down at yourself and how you're managing COVID-19. As you breathe and exhale, remember, relax your tongue, relax your jaw. Relax your tongue and relax your jaw, and just breathe. Imagine that you're dropping in, and you can just see yourself and be the observer of that. Or be observing your community or your household or the world and how it's managing COVID. Because when you're above it and you're looking down, it changes your perception of it. So just take the opportunity now. Close your eyes. Relax your tongue, your jaw. This is the alpha sequence. It takes you into that. Relax your tongue, your jaw, and breathe. Slow, full inhale, long exhale. Good. Do that a couple times. Now imagine you're floating above yourself. How do you think you're doing? How do you think that you're adapting? Not from a place of judgment, from a place of awareness so you can make the changes that you want. So maybe as your eyes are closed and you're looking above and looking down at yourself, perhaps you can see one area that you can change in. Maybe it's habits that are showing up for you right now. We've talked a little bit about overeating, over drinking, over anything, porn, those things that feel destructive, and even over exercising. I know people that are over exercising right now. They cannot stand the quiet, and they're exercising in their house. They're moving, they're running, they're doing all these things, and they're feeling the physical impact of that, because that can be very harsh on the body too. So it's really about finding the sense of balance and neutrality. So from there, what areas that you can change? Maybe it's the way you're communicating with family. Maybe it's that you're beating yourself up about it, and there's such assumptions of how you should be, not how you are. Shoulds are, what they say, don't should on yourself. It's really destructive. You need to be your own best friend right now and understand that you're learning and you're growing every day, and the collectiveness of what's going on is more challenging, especially if you're sensitive to other people and other people's energy and the world. So we have to be very mindful of that right now. So it's just about shifting that and learning some techniques. So breathing, going for walks. It's really important to have movement. If you're feeling like you're sitting in that whirlpool of just and ickiness, and you feeling your body is not feeling comfortable, that's when you get up and you go and you move. That's when you shift and listen and change. And make those changes that you want. Release the guilt, move from danger to opportunity. And one thing that you can do is get above it and see the changes that you want to make. Definitely see the changes that you want to make. Now, utilizing your change in a brainwave is very important. Meditation is very important. There are great apps out there. Just look up free apps online and go from there. And shift and change. If you're on live, I want you to just hold on. I'm having some technical difficulties, and I will come back in just a moment.